this as the outline for this presentation. Introduction of presenter. So I'm going to do a little bit of introduction of myself and my company, then introduction to CAC, dispelling the CAC registration myths, processes of carrying out CAC registration, then how to carry out registration, how to start your own registration. So like I said, this presentation is going to be practical and theory. So when we are through with the introductory parts, then we'll look at the processes of carrying out CAC registration, how you can do it. Introduction, as you know, my name is Leonad. First, I'm a pharmacist by training. I'm a CAC registration expert of over 3 years. Yes, over 3 years. And my first registration was a company registration, which I had a lot of queries. But ever since then, that was in 2000, I've never had query in any company registration. Why? Because I know what to do. So I'm also a website designer, a graphic designer, video editor, Facebook ad expert. What brought you here? The ad. I'm the person that did the ad. I set up the ad. I'm also a YouTuber. So the channel you are getting this presentation from is my channel. I'm also a digital creator. I create content, I create courses, and many more. So if you are not getting a clearer picture, you just need to adjust your settings. When you go to your setting, change the the resolution to 720 so that you get a sharp and clear picture and image of this presentation. Next is my company. As you know, this Leosmart Digital Limited is registered, is incorporated. I'm the director and then the shareholder, I'm the founder. And I would like you to do some exercise by verifying this company. And it's good you know how to verify companies so that when you come in contact with anyone, even if you have the documents, you need to do a verification to be sure that the company is registered or the NGO, whatever entity it is, they need to be registered. Now, to confirm, you have to visit search.cac.gov.ng. It will bring up the search page where you can enter the entity name. So you can enter your smart digital in the search bar, then click search and check the results. This is the sample, search.cs.gov.ng. Enter the name as instructed and then click on search. It will bring up the page where you can verify the details. Now, if you have the document, you can search with the name, you can search with the registration number. So this is how you can verify. Then you can go further by clicking on this view persons with significant control, and it will help you know the owner of this business. So this is how you see it. You can see the persons with significant control, you can see the details, you can see the address. This is what I'll be using against those scammers that come with so much promises, so much business promises and opportunities, and you find out that they are not registered. And once they can't, some will send me a fake certificate, which I know by looking at it, I know it's already a fake certificate. And when you check the name, it is not registered. So this is a public portal where you are free to visit to check, to check the register of registered businesses and entity. So you have business name, company, IT, everything in this portal. So the next is the spelling or whatever kind of the long-held belief of so many persons, because in my ad I usually get these comments that you can't you can't do it yourself, beware of the scammers. When you want to register, just meet a lawyer, he will do it for you. But I laugh at them because this is the era of knowledge. All you need is knowledge. When you know the knowledge, you will excel. Someone someone went to CAC office just because he doesn't want to be cheated, and he was charged 60,000 for business name. And this is what he can do from the comfort of his home with less than 11,000 naira. So this person saying that I just meet a lawyer, beware of scammers and others, is because of the knowledge gap. Now I'm telling you that not only lawyers, chartered accountants and chartered secretaries and administrators of Nigeria can carry out CAC registration. As you know, change is constant. Now you can do it yourself. You can even make money from this knowledge. When you monetize it, carrying out registrations for people, you make money. So the knowledge is beneficial on two stages. One, it helps you make money. It helps you save money. When you make your own registration, you avoid those service charges you would have paid to agents. Now, this is a lawyer who learned CAC registration from me. She came across my ad on Facebook, said, I appreciate the opportunity. Although I'm a lawyer, but not practicing on this area, and I just concluded to start visiting this area. Then I came across your advert. I was just like, yes, exactly what I need. Thanks for the knowledge imparted. I do not take it for granted. This was a lawyer. What I want to establish here is that you being a lawyer only give you one opportunity of being an accredited agent. They don't teach CAC registration in law school, but you can learn the process. Now it is online. A lot of them don't know how to do it. So some are even being taught by non-lawyers, people that have learned the knowledge. So do not limit what you can do. So these are people that have been able to do it through me. You can see this pastor applied for registration of his ministry. It was approved on May 2nd. It was also submitted on May 2nd. You can see them. This one was so hesitant to enrolling in my course because of his experiences with past online courses. But I proved him wrong, that he can also get value for his money. He can get to know CAC registration via online class. And this is someone that he did a registration for a client within just 3 days. So you can see what they can do. Basically, I've been able to show you what people can do. So what can limit you from carrying out this registration is you. When you tell yourself that you can't do it, you can't do it. But imagine you yourself carrying out an NGO registration and charging a client 50,000, 150,000, you make almost 100,000 profits. So you can see. So next we'll move to introduction to CAC registration. CAC registration is all about incorporating your business name, company, incorporated trustee. Under this incorporated trustee, that is where you have the NGO, the church, the mosque, the foundation, the association, alumni, estates, association. They are all under incorporated trustees, and they are mainly the most expensive registration. So if you can have this, you have more profit from it. So it's getting businesses and non-businesses into the register of the Corporate Affairs Commission. When they are registered, immediately when you check that search, when you search the record, you see that that business or entity or NGO or church, the details has been entered into that register, and you know the details. So it's making companies, incorporated trustees, NGO, church, mosque, etc. legal entity. So what CAC registration does is it makes a business a legal entity, like a company, separate from the owners, NGO separate from the owners. Now for companies, they become a legal entity. Anything that happens to the company does not affect the directors. Anything, if the loan gets bad, it only affects the business. They don't come after the owners of the business. Next, we'll look at the processes of carrying out CAC registration. How do we go about CAC registration? I will divide this into two major processes. First is the initial one, this which you carry out at the search portal. that we just did, where you search for the proposed name to know if it is available for registration. Then the second has two processes and is the main processes which you undertake after you have done a thorough search, and it is carried out in the pre-incorporation portal. And this is the name reservation and then the registrations. So you have the new name reservation and then the registration. This column is like this is a new dashboard where no registration has been carried out. So to start, you click on the new name reservation. Before we proceed to the practical, we'll look at the cost of CAC registration. The cost is important because if you do not know the cost, how do you charge your clients? How do you charge your clients? Like I said, business name costs less than 11,000. That is, but you need to add other charges like your data, your time, and others. So this what you incorporate into your charging for those that want to maybe monetize the knowledge. Then we look. I have detailed tutorial on the different cost of business name, company of 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, and 30 million shares on my YouTube channel. So you can check it out on this YouTube channel. I have a detailed tutorial on how to arrive at the calculation, at the amount. Because, like I said, 1 million shares, you spend less than 20,000 to register it. But there's how for every 1 million increase, you pay 5,000. But I've detailed how you calculate them and then the stamp duty that will be paid and total it. From that, knowing that you know what you can add and then charge your customer. Next is the practical. Next is to take you through practical registration process. And before I proceed, I want to introduce you to my complete CAC pre and post incorporation mentorship and coaching course. Now, you might be surprised. Pre is the one that has to do with the initial registration. Post incorporation is the one that has to do with after registration updates. And the most important one, which you do every year, is the annual returns. So it's a complete package, mentorship and coaching course. Why do you need it? For you to do well in CAC registration, you need someone that will guide you in order for you not to make mistakes. Yes, it's important. Now, I do not want you to be like some of my students who got enrolled after making lots of mistakes. Some enrolled after they've made a lot of mistakes, which is not good because you pay more. Like this client, after she saw my ad, she has had problem this 28th March. Good days actually have started the registration of a company, and I was given query on share, which is delaying my approval. The problem is just that type of share allotment and percentage. Can you help me out? Yes, the problem, most of these problems, they are easy. They are not difficult. Like I said, company registration is what I've been doing since 2020 without any query because I know what to give. Now, this person paid for this to be completed, and it was completed. And then she sent this message. Thanks so much. I received a mail. It has been approved. Now, this is another, now a student of mine, but he had started the registration before before he saw my ad and then eventually enrolled. Say, good morning, boss. I'm one of your students in your group, and I've already paid for the course. Yeah, before the commencement of that batch, he had paid, and then he sent me this message so that I can give him, excuse me, can give him tips of how to go about it. And then here it was queried, and then look like and I have an ebook. That ebook contains designated businesses and their minimum share requirements. Now, when you have the knowledge of these designated businesses, because it's not all businesses that you can register with 1 million shares. There are some that were designated that the minimum is 20 million, and one of it is this financial services, and he had paid for 1 million shares. So they can't approve it. So I told him what to do. And then here He was testifying. After several queries which I was unable to resolve, this course just saved me from paying for another registration since I was unable to resolve those many queries. Knowledge is power. I don't know, I've been doing CAC registration in a wrong way. Thank you so much for creating this course. At Leo Smart Digital, thank you so much for the support. If not for your support, I would have abandoned this registration and paid for new one since I couldn't resolve those too many queries. Now, what I want you to take from this is the power of support. I can even give you my course and then you will not you have issues, you have problems that I never encountered in that course. But you see that you become stranded, you abandon the registration because you don't have anyone to guide you. So that's the power of support. Now, this is another person that came in contact. This is a registration, company registration, simple as it is. This is, you can see the number of queries, 23 queries. This has not been concluded before he met me. So these are things I want you to avoid by having someone to mentor you, someone to guide you. Now, I want you to be like these people. I want you to be like these people that utilize the opportunity when they came across it. Yeah, these are some of the persons, though they were doubting. Are you sure I'm able to do this? Are you sure? Because there are so many disagreeing voices. Some will tell you that you can't do it, some will tell you that you can do it, and you are in between, you are undecided, you don't know what to do. But these ones, they took the best action. Now, this is a pastor, and he's the first person that carried out NGO registration after getting my course. Say congrats to me. I've registered the church now. It was approved yesterday, so I'll download the documents today and go to bank to open church account. The knowledge I got from you helped save a lot. Yeah, he know how much it saved. He was charged 150,000 and he was able to do it with less than 70,000. So you can see where he's coming from. Now, this is another pastor. Boss, I want to sincerely appreciate you for your patience, time, and concern showed toward this cause. A leader is someone who knows the way, lead the way, and show the way. This is my first registration, personal company from start to finish. Thank you, Prof. Now, this is another one. This is Oscar. Good morning. Thanks for your guidance. I've been able to successfully register a business name for a client. The whole process took just 3 days. Now, I have someone that chatted me up. He gave a registration to a lawyer, and the lawyer kept delaying. No proper explanation for over a month. So, but these are things that when you know how to do it, it shouldn't take you time. So these are some of them. My first client job done and dusted. I got no query. Thanks everyone. Within a space of 3 days, CSC business name registration done and dusted. Guys, following boss instruction and disturbing him during yesterday registration. I never believed within 12 hours the LLC registration was approved. First LLC I registered. Even me registering business name take 24 to 48 hours. So this is what you can do. Now I have an offer, as I told you at the end of this practical. So we are going to do the practical. We are going to do a name search. We are going to apply for a name to be reserved. So wait till the end to get this offer. First on the practical is name search. As I showed us, a lot of persons, in fact, I get worried. If you check their dashboard, they get up to 8 denied reservations. So because they don't have this practical knowledge, what is needed, what is required for them to do a good name search. First, we look at the application of the knowledge of name search. One is to ensure that your proposed name has not been registered. That is one of the reason for doing this name search, and you can apply that knowledge. Then to verify registration claims of businesses before dealing with them. I will go with the verification of claims before we proceed to carry out a name search. Now, there are some instances in the past we hear of people that duped people. You saw a business, you saw someone posting her acquisitions, wealth. This one was, I think, last year. This person named by Ovaisa something in Abuja, he was always posting his proceed from farm produce and others. This is the business, Ovaisa Farm Produce Storage Business Limited. Now, if you know of this, if you have this knowledge, you can do a thorough search of this business. Now, a business that was registered in December 2020, posting of the acquisition of a mall worth 500 million, then on Facebook, you should be able to ask yourself, and then this was what was attracting people to invest money, and before you know it, this person has duped a lot of persons. We only came to know about this when she was arrested by the police. So this is how to do a search. As I showed us, you can check person with significant control. Now, I don't really think I have business with any investment business that has just almost family members or one person taking decisions. So it's very, very dangerous. And business that you need to invest in should even be under the control of the Nigeria Stock Exchange. So if it is not listed, I'm not investing. I invested in MTN. I bought shares. They give me updates. The general meetings, they send reports. So this is how you see, how you know well structured businesses. These are businesses that you should invest in. Next, name search of what you want to register. So I'll be applying for Chalion Ventures or Enterprise. So I'll go for Ventures. So to start, we have to visit search.cac.gov.ng. And now the focus word is Chalion. Ventures is generic, so it's not specific. What is after is this. So we are going to go. This is the search portal, search.cac.gov.ng. Like I said, the focus word is Chalion. So we'll click on Chalion and click on search. So it will bring up details. The default is usually company, and it will come up with company details that has Chalions in them. This is Man Chalions Nigeria Limited, and you can, if we decide to register Chalion Ventures, it should go. If this is the only name, then the other one is Chalion Mortgage Finance Limited, which should also go, may also go. Then we now have Chalion Concept. Because of this, it may not go. So we look at the fallout from the search. The existence of Chalion Concept can lead to the denial of the name. When you apply for this name, they may just deny it with reason existence of this. And they will tell you to add words that would sufficiently distinguish it from this that is already registered. Now, for you to do this, before applying, for me, I will look for word that I will add. And for instance, I'm going to go for the unique Chalion Ventures. With this, I can proceed to apply for name reservation. Next is the name reservation. To do that, it's pre-incorporation portal. So we visit the pre-incorporation portal to get started. The website is pra.cac.gov.ng/login. Login with details for those that have created accounts. Then those that have not created accounts should do so. Visit the account creation page, pra.cac.gov.ng/register/new. Then enter the phone number. You can use phone number or NIN to register. Then click on next to proceed to create account. So when account is created, you can proceed to login. Now this is like the dashboard. This is my account. Yeah, this is my account. You can see my name. So you can see this Smart Digital register with this account. Now this is it. This is when you click on this reserved, it will take you to this. This is Leosmart Digital Limited, submitted on October 11, approved on October 12. This is the reservation. Now we'll look at the registration, which is here. So it will take us to this Leosmart Digital Limited. You can see it was submitted on October 20 and approved October 22nd. So this is something that people, like I said, I never get queried. You see it, if it were queried, you see it extending to weeks, days, but this is just few days and then it is done. One of my students has done a registration, as you saw one of them, LLC register within 12 hours. Another one has done it within 12 hours. So it's something that once you know what to do and you do it, nobody, it will be approved expressly. So to do name reservation, while on the dashboard, you can see pra.cac.gov.ng/dashboard. You click on new name reservation to take you to this page. Now, listing, say no company, limited liability partnership, limited partnership, business name, or incorporated trustee shall be registered under this act by a name or trademark which is identical with that by which a company or limited liability partnership in existence is already registered or so nearly resembles that name as to be calculated to deceive. Yeah, this is what many reasons they deny you of any name, because they see it as a calculated name to deceive others. So, except where the company or limited liability partnership in existence is in the course of being dissolved and signifies its consent in such manner as the commission requires. So, this is one of the major reasons why you should do a detailed search and add words that will sufficiently distinguish it from any imminent denier because of the existence of an already approved or registered name. So these are the four steps of name reservation. We have name and type. So under this, you have classification, specific type. Now, this is the classification. This is where you choose your classification. So for today, we'll be doing business name, as you saw the name. So when you select business name, it will take you to specific type. What type of business name are you applying? Now you have to sole proprietor and partnership. This is just one man business. Partnership, you can have more than one. And then the next, we select sole proprietor and then we proceed to add the proposed names. Now you can enter two names. Now this is 500 naira. So some may not feel that they have lost much, but I advise people to enter two names, especially when you see existence of similar names. But for now, we can just go with this because I've added some words that will create great difference. Now, the second one is objectives, reason for availability search. When you click it, it will bring change of name submission, new incorporation. It's a new name, so it's new incorporation, nature of business category. Now, I have an ebook that details all the nature of business because the nature of business, as you can see, most of this name does not point you to what you want to register. So it's, but when you have that book, instead of you wasting time on the portal to be looking at the different major category and then the specific, you already know it. So when you get there, you just go to it. So what I want to register is under administrative and support services. Then the specific nature is under event management, general merchandise, wholesale and retail trade. So this will be selected. Additional remarks is optional. So the ones you see star, this red asterisks, they are the ones that are compulsory. It must be filled, save and continue. It will take you to the third step, which is preview. So you can preview what you filled for correction. This is the objectives. Then the presenter details will be here. Then save and continue. It will take you to this payment page. This is remitter. Now there are some upgrade on the portal, and that's why I didn't go. But today, this application we are done today, but because of I don't want this class to prolong, I decided to present them in this slide form. But everything I'm carrying out today, we are done today. So this is amount you pay. Like I said, this payment is very, very important. always take note of the remitter when you make payment, because if it is not approved, this is what you can use to request a receipt, because some will not receive a receipt from remitter. With this, you can generate a receipt that will be sent to you. It will be resent to you. So you get them down, get the details, then click on remitter. When you click on remitter, it will take you to this page. The remitter number is still here. You can see the charges about. Here you know the charge is 163.94. So you can pay with card. Another one is transfer. I usually pay with card, enter the card details, the expiry date, the CVV, and then click on pay NGN 663.94, or you pay by bank transfer. One of the this bank transfer, I've not used it. I've used card USSD, but I majorly use card. And then you have USSD, so you can click here and then select the bank, your bank, then follow the process. Then the next one is bank branch. So this is how to do this. You get the remitter, so you print the invoice, click on print invoice. When you print the invoice, can take it to say, please take this remitter retrieval reference to pay at any commercial or microfinance bank branch, anyone close to you. So when you click on print invoice, it will take you to this place, and then you can click here to download, or if you have a printer, you click on the printer icon. So this download. Now, after payments, it is time for you to confirm your payments. Yes, it's important, because most time after payment it was successful, or you encounter any problem, like I said, do not proceed to make another payment. If you make double payments, getting your money back is not easy. This is federal government. Now, even whatever you encounter, be it error message, go to your dashboard and then confirm the payment. And how to confirm that payment is to click on this not submitted, because ordinarily after payment it should be automatically submitted. But if it is not submitted, you click on this not submitted, then it will take you to this place where you can see, as I was telling you, this was done this 13th of May. You can see it was created. The unique Shallion Ventures, you can check the payment status, then you see the payment history, and click on check payments, check status. When you click on check status, it will bring disapproved or approved. Now, when you have disapproved and you'll be debited, kindly go to remitter.net, and then you see an option to resend receipt or invoice. Enter this number and it will be sent to your email. So enter the email address linked to the account and it will be forwarded. So you can also forward it to a different email, but it is just once. Now, when it is, I've made some payments, I was debited. When I checked, it was disapproved. I didn't make another payment, because I know what I passed in the past where I made double payment. It took almost 3 months to get refunded. So what I do, I wait. As long as I was deducted, I wait. I chat. I check for the status from remitter to send me the receipt, and then before I proceed. So what happened was, in the evening I checked, and then it was approved and it was submitted. So this is what you get when it is approved. It will be submitted immediately, and then it will be under pending/queried. So this is pending approval. So when it is attended to, it is either denied or approved. If it is approved, it will move to reserved. If it is denied, it will move to denied. Now, let me tell you, you can register multiple businesses in one account. Yeah. So if you decide to register another business, you can do it in your account. So registration starts after approval. There's nothing you can do. You can't proceed with registration until it is approved. Because once it is approved, you get reservation code which you can use to proceed to make your registration, or from the reserved column. Then in the meantime, I promised you an offer when we started. Then I want to invite you to grab the opportunity of enrolling into my complete CAC pre and post incorporation coaching and mentorship course. Yes, like I said, is complete CAC pre and post incorporation. This is not like you know how to register business name. I don't know how to register company. I know how to register company. I don't know how to register NGO. I know how to register all. I don't know how to file annual returns. So there is no excuse. Yeah, this is complete. It's complete in its entirety. It covers pre-incorporation, which covers business name registration, company registration, incorporated trustee. I also have an ebook for limited partnership and limited liability partnership. So they are all pre-incorporation. Then we look at the post-incorporation courses. We have the annual returns filing, change of proprietor, partner, secretary, director, change in registered address, change in details of the proprietor, director, secretary, retrieval of registration documents. For those that have lost their documents, you can retrieve them through post-incorporation, change of nature of business, increase in share capital. These are things you can do in post-incorporation. Now, you might be doubting, it's not possible, but I want to show you this is a post incorporation account. This is the admin dashboard. This is my company. So it is registered. So you can see it. Like I'm a pharmacist. So I'm not a lawyer, I'm not accountant. So this is what knowledge can do to you. So when you have the knowledge, you go ahead and then prepare ahead. So these are the services that can be done. Alteration of memorandum. You can alter your memorandum. You can do annual returns. You can see them. So you can get certified true copy. Those are your documents of registration. If they are lost, change of company secretary. These are things that you can do. You can see them. You can see increase in issued share capital, notice of change of particulars of director. These are things that should be updated. Notice of change in particulars of shareholders. Some have changed names, some have married, and they've changed name, but these important documents of their businesses is not bearing their current name. So these are things you do through post incorporation. Now, this is a business name. You can see it. You can see what can be done. These are services, annual returns, cessation. Now, when a business ceases, you still need to apply for it to be removed from the register. And this is what you do with cessation. Then change of name, change of nature of business, change of proprietor. So these are the changes. Edit of proprietor, partner information, certified true copies, certified extract, business name status report. So these are documents. The registration document, if lost, can be retrieved via the post incorporation services. Now, my course is loaded with bonuses. In fact, I've come prepared for CAC. In fact, anywhere you have found lacking, you have got you covered. Now, like I told you, I have an ebook, Nature of Business category, all of them listed. How to register your business with Smedan is an ebook. How to calculate CAC registration cost, another ebook. And I have the video on my YouTube channel too. Then newspaper publication sample and constitution sample for NGO, church association registration under incorporated trustee. Then minutes of meeting appointing a trustee sample. A lot of persons are stuck with their NGO registration because of this. So what you need is the right guide, and in fact, the rest will be history. Tax identification number generation, a video course on that. Business of CAC registration. Now is the era of monetizing your knowledge. You can't tell me that you get this knowledge and then sit at home. You don't want to make money through it. So there is a course on it, how you can carry out registrations for people for money. So how you can do it, even if you are not an accredited agent. People are doing it and making six figures monthly. So, and these are things that you can do as a passive source of income. Then you also have access to two of my CAC registration support groups, the pre-incorporation support groups, the post-incorporation support group, how to list your business on Google. In fact, I've never given this bonus before, but I'm adding it. Then SCOM certificate application guide. I have one of my students was told that he'll be taught how to apply for this SCOM certificate with 50,000 naira. This is something that you do free. So you'll be getting it as a bonus. Now I am adding another ebook, designated businesses and their minimum share capital. When you want to register a business or your clients tell you I want to register a business, the first thing you do is what is the object of this business? What is this business all about? What are the activities? And you go to that ebook and check if it fall under those ones. And if it fall under them, you check the minimum share capital. And when you go through the video on how to calculate the share capital, you now calculate it and put your own markup and tell your client your price. So this is how you do business. You are grounded with the knowledge, you know the in and out, and you are prepared for your clients. Now, the mode of coaching, yeah, this is a coaching because I know a lot of persons learn differently. Some will have pre-recorded videos, they do well with it. Some will have it 2 months, 3 months, they've not gone through it. So this is going to be different. One is going to be live presentations and registration demonstrations. Yes. Now, it will follow live learning reviews. So when you go through these courses, there will be weekly reviews. You ask questions, some problems they will be solved, even though there will still be a daily support group that one will be in. Then you also have pre-recorded videos, self-paced, so you don't have any excuse. Your work, you can do it weekend when you are less busy, so you are free. You can access the course anytime, anywhere, as long as you have access to the course. Now, the support group, my CAC pre-incorporation and post-incorporation support groups will also be there. So this is the mode of coaching. And with this, I see no reason why anyone will not do well. Now, these are for my students. Like I said, my business name has been registered. Thank you for your support and coaching, family. It's time for business. Yes. Now, this is time where you need to monetize any skill. Now, CAC registration is high in demand. There are people making millions monthly from it. So you can position yourself. Your Smart Digital, this is finally registered. Thanks so much, sir, for the daily never-ending wahala and your patience to the end. Yeah, like I promise value, and it is useless getting your money, enrolling into my course, and then you not get value for your money. So this is also from the student. Congratulations, this is approved. Now this is one of my students. I know someone who wants to teach SCOM for 50,000. So you can see it. Now SCOM registration is a bonus in this course. And then this is an attestation to what some of us know about you. You are such an embodiment of eternal gifts of mankind. Keep doing what you are called to do. Sooner or very soon you will get there. You are not just a boss, you are a partner in progress, sir. Kudos to a great icon of lifting for this generation. Now, this is when I tell you can do NGO registration, is something I've done, company I've done, business name I've done. Now look at this person. I want to use this medium to express my profound gratitude to the CEO of this group for his integrity and transparency. Yeah, this person got my course. He's in Port Harcourt. He's a pastor, and out of his busy schedule, he decided to give me the registration. I did it. He trusted me, and we delivered. Yeah, there's no, this is business. Business that is not founded on integrity, trust is bound to fail. So there is no point. Yeah, as you know, I'm a pharmacist. So this is just like a side hustle. I'm not hungry. So there's no point. I know a lot of persons have been defrauded. This one of my students paid 20,000 to somebody who never delivered on business name up to today. Now, how to be part of this coaching course? Registration starts today and ends this month end. Early bird discount is 75 for a limited time period. price goes up as we updated in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, a lot of us are in the different WhatsApp group. The next, we have applied, we have reserved the name, and we can only continue it in this coaching course. So price goes up as we updated in the WhatsApp group. A great offer for those who are able to make payments. Yeah, I want to give a special offer. Those who are able to make payment within 24 hours, they will get it at 6.5. After 24 hours, the price goes up to 7.5. And note, this 7.5 is not forever. It will increase before the start of this mentorship, because it's not like you enroll and you get access to recorded video. The live classes will be incorporated into it. So there is no way you will see me do it and you will not be able to do it. So the price goes up to 10,000 after 7 days. So I know what I'm investing. I invest my time. I invest my skill. I invest my knowledge. But to make you, the Google business listing is very, very important. It's important for your business. It increases your visibility. And then it's also a measure for, there is trust issue in this our country. A lot of persons don't want to do you. So when they have this access to your Google business listing, they have kind reviews from your clients. Anyone you do business, send them the link, they leave a review, then they give a star rating. So it increases your visibility and people can come to your page and see what people are talking about you and they patronize you. So this is one of the bonus. And then the price goes up to 10,000 after 7 days. How to grab this offer? Make payment into your Smart Digital Limited account number, UBA. This is the account number, your Smart Digital Limited. And then I will drop the account number in the group as well. Then drop your payment receipt. The group will be opened. When you make payments, drop the receipts on the WhatsApp group with your full name and email address. So class commencement day will be announced in the group. It's definitely going to be the beginning of next month because registration ends this month. Now, for those that I know, most of us may have pending registrations, and then maybe you are seeing at the time so far. Yeah, give consideration support to those ones after payment. So the registration will continue in the coaching class. Yeah, like I said, the registration continues. So we have come to the end of this. So a recap of what we did today, we've established that you can carry out CAC registration yourself. The only limit why you can't do it now is you. Yes, you is the only limit. Whatever people have fed you in the past that you can't do it yourself, I think I've dispelled it, and you standing on it again is your own choice. So I've also established that you can know the different costs of the different CAC registration. You've seen a lawyer who learned it from me. So being a lawyer or accountant is not the knowledge. Now everyone can have the knowledge. The lawyers need the knowledge. They are not taught in law school. So you've seen that what you can do. We've also been able to reserve to apply for. We've done a name search. We treated how you can verify registration claims of some businesses and then know the owners before investing in it. We also established how to do a thorough name search. I've been able to verify my business for you so you can hold me responsible for anything. And then you can see I went further to give you a corporate account and not a personal account, showing that I am in for business. We've reserved the name. We can't proceed except it is approved. Now, when it is approved, we'll know how to go about it. But that will be in the mentorship and coaching class. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching.